Now that you've identified your P, your problem or pain point, then look for options. So hanap ka ng options. Ano bang mga options available sa akin? And as I've mentioned kanina, marami ng software, yung tinatawag na software as a service. Marami ng SaaS software na very affordable and madali i-implement.
So, yan naman 1650, ito yung mga tips na share mo ngayon para makakita na nila, no? So, ito yung mga tips on how you can effectively implement the digital transformation for your company. So, kung nag-iisip kayo na i-implement as simple things, di ba, na i-automate, etc. for your business, ito yung tips from Rio. So, maybe we can discuss this. Ang ganda ng Pope.
So, we have a framework called POPE. POPE, which stands for Problem, Options, Pilot Run, and Execution. So, 4 easy steps to be able to implement digital transformation for your company. So, yung unang-unang step is start with a problem or a pain point. And ang advice namin dito is start with only one problem first. Ang isang common pitfall is na-excite yung mga business owners. So when they implement digital transformation from a totally manual process, gusto nila all of a sudden, lahat i-digitize na. So from totally manual, biglang, gusto namin yung system end-to-end automated na. And mahirap yon, okay? Mataas yung chance na mag-fail yon because pwedeng mabilaukan, pwedeng mabigla yung organization. So, ang magandang gawin is start with your low-hanging fruits. Yung pain points na masakit sa ulo pero madaling isolve. Okay? So, anong mga example? So, it can be as simple as ang sales report ninyo manual. You can make it digital. So, pwedeng yun muna. Or, may problema ka sa attendance kasi lahat ng records is self-declared. Yung timesheets, ikaw lang magsusulat. So, hindi mo alam kung talaga bang kung nadadaya ka na employees mo. So, you can start with these simple problems. Tapos, slowly, di ba, pag naging successful yung isang area, lalakas yung loob mo, gaganahan ka. Then you can move on to the other areas of your business. Until before you know it, naayos mo na lahat. And in this regard, also think of digital transformation as a journey. Hindi kasi siya one-off.
Yeah.
So yung iba, parang gusto nila, okay, gagawin ko itong digital transformation ng 2024, 2025 tapos na. So, hindi siya ganun dapat. It has to be really part of your, kumbaga, lifeblood na siya nung company to always innovate. Okay? So, that's the first one. Now that you've identified your P, your problem or pain point, then look for options. So, hanap ka ng options. Ano bang mga options available sa akin? And as I've mentioned kanina, marami ng software, yung tinatawag na software as a service. Marami ng SaaS software na very affordable and madali i-implement. And siguro yung another point ko lang, when you look for options and you evaluate, also look for someone na maganda yung track record. Kasi po pwede din na mura, pero after 1 year, wala na sila. Or after 1 year, tatakbuhan ka. So, paano naman yung sinimulan mo, di ba? So, make sure that you also partner with providers na maganda yung track record and marami ng clients, no? Para alam mo na hindi kayo papabayaan. And third, so once you've identified your options, do a pilot run first. So similar dun sa wag masyadong ma-excite, especially kung bago, di ba, first time yung mag-implement, pilot run muna. So pili ka ng isang area, probably isang store, isang team, na pwedeng sila yung para magiging test subjects mo. And you can do this pilot, wag masyadong matagal, anywhere from 1 to 3 months. Okay na yon. So, make sure that you have metrics in place, di ba? Ano yung gusto mong i-track? And you also capture all the learnings. Para, pag naging successful yung pilot, that's the time that you roll out. So, ito na yung E. Ito na yung execution. So, i-roll out mo na, i-expand mo na siya across all your stores, across all your teams. Yan. And that's POPE. P-O-P-E. Yan. And hopefully, yan, sa ating mga SME business owners, I hope makatulong yun sa inyong journey towards digital transformation.
Yeah, ang ganda nun, no? So, madali lang tandaan, POPE. So pain point or problem, start with that. Tapos yung O is ano yung mga options available. And again nga, marami ng mga options ngayon na pwedeng yung i-consider na SME friendly. Hindi yung kailangan ng million to start this particular automation or project that you have. Tapos yung P naman is pilot test. So yung pilot test ba can be one department,
Yes.
can be one team. So
Correct.
depende, no?
Depende sa'yo. Pwedeng one team, one department, one store.
Hmm.
Oo, depende dun sa gusto mong i-test, i-automate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bakit importante na meron silang pilot muna before they fully roll out?
Yes. Kasi kung first time nilang mag-implement, usually hindi pa nila ma-anticipate lahat ng dapat i-anticipate na problema. So, pwedeng may makalimutan. So, pwedeng, or merong mga investments. So, let's say, marirealize nila, kailangan pala namin bumili ng tablet sa store. Yun. Or kailangan pala, yung phone pala ng mga employees namin sobrang luma na. If I want to monitor, then baka kailangan mag-invest ako.
Yeah.
So, minsan may mga ganyan or policies na hindi pa na-anticipate. So, ano yung mga policies na example? Pag hindi sumunod, pag hindi nag-submit ng sales every day, anong repercussions nun? So, a good way is to have a balance. No? Meron kang penalties, meron kang incentives. Doon sa mga nagko-comply, doon sa mga masusunurin, meron ka ding reward for them. So, maganda na makikita mo kasi yan pag actual na ginagamit na, which is yung pilot.
Yeah.
Yun. And ang advice namin sa pilot, if you're testing a solution, piliin nyo yung team na mababait. Huwag yung pasaway. Okay? Kasi ang tinitest nyo sa pilot is the tool. Ang tinitest nyo is yung technology. Hindi yung tao nyo kung pasaway sila. So, pag may pasaway, it's another factor that you have to take into consideration. So, prioritize the teams, the stores na magagaling. Okay? Kasi one of the things that you have to remember, ang technology, it's a magnifier. Okay? Magnifier siya. Hindi siya magic pill. So, pag magnifier, pag maganda na yung process nyo, maganda yung culture, maayos yung policies, and then you implement a tool, lalo pang gaganda yun. Mas mali-level up yun. On the opposite side naman, kung wala kayong process, sabog yung process, walang policies in place, the employees are pasaway, pas mag-implement ka ng tool, lalong sasabog din yun. So, lahat ng problema, ilalabas sa bigla ng technology. So, very important yon na maayos muna yung processes.
Yeah. So, maganda na highlight mo yung processes, no? Kasi common yan sa SMEs when any company, I guess, when they implement a particular system, akala nila na yung portion lang ng technology ang kailangan asikasuhin. Well, yung technology po, it's kaakibat niyan yung proseso. So, very important na match yung technology with the process that you have. And kung sakaling yung process na yon is inefficient, dapat rin ma-adjust siya para maging swak doon sa technology that you are using. So, kakambal po ng technology is the process. So, important yon that when you implement, you also fix the process and adapt it to make it more efficient.